What's going on, my folk? What's going on? What's going on? How you guys doing? I was just making sure you guys can do it. Yep. We're good, we're good, we're good. I'm about to bring you guys some fire content right now, man. Fire content. OG Black been talking about it for a long time, but people don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? Fantasma. Yes, sir. I'm gonna give you guys a little history, man. A little history lesson. At your tia's house? That's right. Have you guys did any prayers for your grandma? Your grandma was the shit. Saludos a EDU's grandma. She used to like the OG Black show. Le gustaba la señora el OG Black show. ¿Te acuerdas? Le gustaba la señora the OG Black show. Pobrecita la señora. She's like, yeah, I used to like the OG Black show, huh? Mm-hmm. Your grandma was cool as hell, bro. You know, she's probably in heaven watching the OG Black show right now. What do you think of that? Let's go wait till we get some more people. EDU, cool. Yeah, el show del negrito. Yeah, that's what she used to call it, huh? El show del negrito. Yeah. What up, brother? Mr. Gotti, all through the body. The big man. What up? What it do? Yes, sir. I got some real good tonight I'm gonna shed light on the war, and a lot of people aren't shedding light on it. You know what I mean? And it's a big war, man. You know, they just killed in Navolato, they just killed the Chapitos head guy. You know, after they killed El Cesar in Navolato, the Beltran Leyvas kind of got real mad. You know, there's a long history con Junior, you know what I mean? He's definitely had his share of problems, of things going on with his family, with everything that's been going on with them. He's definitely Junior is somebody that was bred into the Guzman Beltran legacy, and a lot of people forgot about that. If you guys know anything about the Beltran Leyvas and why they're related to Chapo Guzman, I'm gonna let you guys know right now. Chapo's dad and Alfredo and the Beltran Leyva brothers' dads were brothers. So Chapo's dad and the Beltran Leyva's dad were brothers. They weren't full brothers, but in Mexico, that doesn't really matter. You're brothers. In Mexico, all that really matters is who your dad is. Mothers, you know, it's okay, you know. They lived walking distance from each other. The Guzmans lived on one side of the hill. The Beltran Leyvas lived on the other. The Torres family, the Torres Acosta family, if you guys would like to know their real last name, it's Torres Acosta. The Torres Acosta family, or Manuel Torres, or JT Torres, or Los Torreses, lived at one point and at one time all in Tijuana. Chapo, the Torreses, the Beltrans, the Zambadas, all of them at one time lived in Tijuana. Why? Because they were all from Sinaloa. Now, a few years back, after they got Mochomo, they kidnapped El Señor. A lot of people always talk about El Señor as Mayo Zambada. Now, El Señor of the Beltran Leyvas is their grandfather, who's very respected in La Tuna. Now, everybody always says, Bienvenidos a Badiraguato. Now, really where Chapo and them are from is called La Tuna. Just like a tuna can, La Tuna. Now, a lot of people don't understand is that the Beltran Leyvas and the Guzman family rose to the ranks. You know, corn, alfalfa, beans. That's what they used to sell. It wasn't making any money. Corn wasn't making any money. So Chapo's dad and all them got together with most of the Sinaloa cartel, and they made big moves. Big moves. Moves that were so big that they forever changed the game today that we speak of. Now, Junior Beltran, yes sir, yes sir, what's up Big T? Big T's in the show. Okay, Guano. Now, talking about Guano, Guano is Chapo's brother. Now, it is said to believe that Guano is the one that sent the hit team to kill and kidnap Mochomo's dad. Now, the Beltran Leyva's grandfather is very well respected in La Tuna. The Beltran Leyvas have a lot of respect from a lot of people. While Junior was in prison, they tried to kill him, I believe, 2 times. You know? The CDS definitely knows that them getting rid of Junior will be a big attribute to the Chapitos. Now, the Chapitos right now are having inner turmoil, inner problems themselves that people really don't know about. What up, dog? What up? What up? That's right, EGA Tricks. It's in the game, homie. It's in the game. EGA Tricks, what up? Tricks. Tricks are for kids. EGA said yes, they are. Tricks are for kids. But, yeah, man, I mean, to tell you the truth, I wouldn't put anything past the Chapos anymore, or the Guzman family, or any of those guys anymore. You got their loyalties and everything are gone now to each other, especially after they ratted each other out and they ratted out their uncles and their dads and them. They're definitely on the lower part of the totem pole right now. You know what I mean? Especially with everything that's going on with Junior. You know, they're shaking in their boots right now. Shaking in their boots. You know, that's the word I got. That they were shaking in their boots. You know what I mean? So, that's definitely something that a lot of people got to take into consideration. You know what I mean? What do you think about that, Fantasma? Yes, sir. You know, he doesn't EDU. He doesn't have any. They're not looking for him in the U.S. I don't even think he has an order of arrest in the U.S. You know what I mean? Shaking like a leaf, John Gotti said. You know, this guy don't even have a order of arrest, man. I heard a lot of Tijuana people are hoping the CDS takes Tijuana. You know what, Marcos? I'm gonna tell you the truth. Marcos is not lying. When the CDS had control of Tijuana, or when El Chapo had control of Tijuana, I'm not here to lie to you. Marcos, you bring up a really good point. Most people were happy. The ones that were making the money. Most of the Sinaloenses that were in Tijuana were happy. Now, if you want to ask the original people from Tijuana if they want it like in the 80s or the 90s or the 2000s, I think they want it like the 80s and 90s when it was real Tijuana people there. How does that work, OG? I mean, if you go back to prison today, would you come in and get the keys or no? How does that work? Nah, Croatia, I wouldn't. I wouldn't get anything, actually. If I went back to prison right now, I'd probably just be like a normal guy in the aspect of programming. Now, my opinion and everything, it does matter, and they do take it into consideration. But I wouldn't be taking the keys or anything. That's for sure. Once I got where I'm at, Croatia, and I pretty much did everything I was supposed to, and I asked, you know, hey man, can I live a life now? It was kind of like this, Croatia. Do what you gotta do. Be a good boy. And don't always forget that we'll be here to wipe your ass if we ever need to. You know, I left in good graces and everybody was well. You know what I mean? Dude, I just chugged some water. Can you prescribe me some horse dewormer? Hey, La Liz, you're a veterinarian or what? Well, Croatia, my story's a little different if you want me to get into it. My story's a little different. Oh, you're a pharmacy technician? That's cool. That was a good job. Yeah, mine's a little different, Croatia. You know what? Pro, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know a lot about that. Well, I'll tell you this much, Croatia. I'm kind of a no speak kind of subject, if you know what I mean. I'm not someone that anybody talks about really. You know what I mean? Unless you want to get yourself in trouble. I'm kind of like I'm like that myth that doesn't exist. You know what I mean? And that's the truth. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. Loose lips sink ships. There you go. In one aspect, John Gotti, you're right. Loose lips do sink ships in one aspect. It just all depends. It all depends on whose ship you're in and what do they consider loose lips. You know what I mean? Some people have a different definition of loose lips. You know what I mean? My dad was an arrogant fuck. He didn't give a shit. He talked about crime like if it was a fucking a Big Mac, fucking Happy Meal deal. You know what I mean? Tell them about being. Let them see. Tell them about being number one or number two means. Ooh, that's right. The one who knows. The one who knows is a brutal man. The one who knows. It's a big responsibility being number one. There's nothing wrong with being number two either. Well, this is the rule about that EDU. While you're in prison, while you're in jail, you are not allowed to talk to the media. Okay? But here it is. You're gonna bust the OGJD prison break raw here, okay? When you're not in prison no more, you act differently. A lot of rules don't apply that applied in prison. Do you see what I mean? Croatia. That's funny. Depends, man. You know, you got look at. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Prison is watered down from what it used to be, man. You know what I mean? Um, when I left prison on a whole different get down. To me, the county hated me so much when they were prosecuting me. The one who knows can tell you this. When they were prosecuting me, they had 1, 2, 3 lawyers against my one lawyer. They had one lawyer sitting in the crowd passing notes to the district attorney, helping each other out. All right, you know what I mean? It happens, you know. You know, prison in the U.S. is so different from prison in Mexico. You know, when I got to jail in Mexico, I was shitting bricks. I was like, oh man, this is all bad. You know, I'm a programmer. I'm used to medical, to classification, to in the morning shower, chow, court, get ready for court. None of that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, guys, don't forget my Cash App is open. So is my Patreon. Hey, you guys, I'm going to tell you something. My Patreon's been having problems. Everybody who's on my Patreon, just have some patience. These assholes are fucking with my Patreon. What do you say right here? Fernando, I'm going to talk about El Beltran Jr. stuff. That's why I came, G. Oh, Dispensa. I'm sorry, Fernando. I didn't know the show was all about you, Holmes. I'll get right on it right now. Right back on it. Yeah, pro. This is the thing, man. You know, El Mochomito, when they killed his grandpa, you know, the Beltran Leyvas are the only organization that I know, not the Ariano Felixes, not the Juarez Cartel, not anybody else, can claim that they are snitches. The Beltran Leyvas, to me, did not snitch on anybody that they know of on paperwork. Maybe they struck some deals afterwards, after snitching became the fashion, as some say. You know, the Chapitos, they know a lot about snitching and working with the government and double crossing. They learned it from their padrino El Mayo and from their father. You know what I mean? Don Mayo, you know, people don't want to say it, you know, should have some ears and a tail like Mickey Mouse. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of people in Tijuana, I'm going to give you guys a little insight if you've ever been to Tijuana before. All right, check this out. You guys want to know what the code name for Don Mayo is in Tijuana when you're hanging around the Ariano Felix family members? Who wants to know? Come on, guys, drop some cash app money and I'll let you know right now. EDU said right here. He said EDU's a fucking funny dude. Senor Tony, what's up, brother? My buddy Tony. Tony, how you been, motherfucker? I love using my voice right now because you guys could hear it all. Fuckers. Nope. Nope, keep going. Let's see who's gonna guess it. Fucking Tony probably would have. La tia. Oh, shit. My boy. My motherfucking man. Your grandma told you that one, huh? EDU said it. Say it again, EDU. Pro, check this one out. That's what they call him. Le dicen el Mickey. ¿Trabajas por el Mickey? Le dicen por el Mickey Mouse because you're a rat with ears. You know what I mean? Yep. Rat with ears. You know, let me tell you something. When I used to talk to an old man, yeah, they're gonna get him soon, man. He's on their list for sure, Tony. No, actually, no. They got. Hey, Tony Soprano, check this out. You're gonna love this part right now. Tony Soprano just said it. If they catch El Huevo, the CD ends done. Well, I got a big boner surprise for you, Tony Soprano. There's a guy who's a Trevino, and they call him Tony El Terrible Trevino. Triple T. Because his name is Tony the Terrible Trevino. He's only 14 years old. He lives in Lexington, Kentucky. He's actually in the Lexington, Kentucky Juvenile Youth Offender Program. He's got about 2 years left, and I know this for sure because it was actually in a report on U.S. Weekly News. Yeah, they got a big family. Yep. Damn. Your breath stinks? Damn. Fuck, your breath stinks. I hope nobody finds out where you live at. They're gonna fuck you up. On Z40, no. They took him in the middle of the night like a thief in the night. Yeah, you know, they're getting them. You know, remember, Junior knows where all these dudes live at. When he went to go after Yvonne and Jesus Alfredo's grandma and all them, what's up, Elinge? They said a lot of things, you know. Ain't nobody touching you. All right. Someone will believe the cartel, that's for sure. No rest is a borderline plaza of billions of dollars. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Anybody can be touched. I can be touched. OG shit stains can be touched. Crazy Nick can be touched. Everybody can be touched. Everybody. Croatia, you're a funny fucking guy, dude. He said they need some Jews to calm the whole shit down. Hell yeah, he is. Yeah, nothing no more, man. He's done. It's a wrap for that guy. Yep, that's for sure. Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, you're breasting. That's a dangerous fucking. They pay a lot of money for your dad's compadre. You know what I mean? I know that for sure. I know that for sure. Right here, tell your compadre's dad that I hope he don't live in Moreno Valley or Norco or anywhere in the Riverside County, because Manny and them live right there, and a couple of the Beltrans live right there. They love to get that dude. I don't know about that one, Fernando. But yeah, he's got balls, though. I'll tell you that much. My boy Shadow's got balls. I like that about him. Hey, smash that thumbs up if you ain't smashed it. Yeah, that's what I heard. He ate their hearts. Yeah. Yep. Coronel. That's what the Arkran did. And Ice, too. Hell yeah, they did it, Croatia. You're fucking crazy. That's right. That's right. And so was his son, too, I heard. So was his son. So was his son. Yep. Don't forget, guys, my Cash App and my Patreon is open. You know what I mean? But we're going to recap a little bit of what I started here. A lot of you guys missed it. You know, El Junior Beltran is back. As you guys can see, a lot of the Chapitos Plaza bosses have been going down. You know, Mesa Flores and all them, or La Clica de las Flores, they're definitely putting in work. You know, I had done a story about El Chapito, about Senor Mesa Flores being one of the most loyal workers that the Beltran Leyvas have. You know, and now with Mucho Mito Mao, it gives them the reins. So you guys know, in Tijuana, the Beltran Leyvas are around. Once again, like I've told you guys before, I told you guys that the CDS was in Tijuana and they wanted to make a deal with Ariano Felix's, but they really didn't want to. I'm telling you guys again now that the Beltran Leyvas are there, and word around town is they want to speak, they want to talk, and they want to sit down. How's that going to go? I don't think they want to stay or take over the... they couldn't take it very well. They had to go back to New York with the tail between their legs. You know, that if the Beltran Leyvas are able to solidify with Tijuana there, that's going to be a strong alliance. You know, strong alliance. You'll have Flaquito and the rest of them all together. You know. Yep. Sure did. Your breast stinks. He also went over to their grandma's house and shot it all up and killed a couple of the guys. All right, guys. You guys have a good night, man. It's your boy OG Black. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for watching. We're going to get the new show running up real soon. Thank you guys and have a good night. Stay safe and always watch your back.